Welcome to 4x4. I know, I got a makeshift studio. I'm working on the new one. I promise I'm getting there. Just got to give me a little bit of patience, okay? Anyways, welcome to 4x4. We are the result of 4 billion years of evolution. In this show, I'll giving you 4 little nuggets of information from the past and the present. Help you decide if we are the pinnacle of evolution or we're just the gum on the bottom of the flying spaghetti monster's shoe. All right, you ever hear that? You are what you eat? Well, if that's true, then a lot of us are just trees because in a world where we have like 70% GMO, genetically modified organisms, and with overpopulation and we're trying to feed everybody, they kind of cut some corners. And you ever see those little labels and they kind of have weird words you can't out like cellulose powder, cellulose gum? You're like, oh, it's just nothing. Well, what it is actually is wood pulp because companies found out that it is 30% cheaper than real food to use that. So a lot of major brands you see today use that. So check your labels and find out, make sure you're not eating wood pulp because you got to be careful what you put in your mouth.
Bum ba 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 bum ba. Ba 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 bum ba. Ba 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 bum ba. I never thought that I could lose my way, but since I met you now I have to say that I'm lost. I'm lost in love with you. Lost in love. I don't even know the time of day. I don't care if the sky is blue or gray, 'cause I'm lost.
All right. What do Arnold Schwarzenegger and O.J. Simpson have in common? Well, you probably know who Arnold Schwarzenegger is. In case you don't know who O.J. Simpson is, he was a beloved football player, actor back in the day. People loved him. Then he got accused of killing his wife. A lot of people believed he did it, but people were really right. If he was found guilty, he was found not guilty. And he went on with his life, and then he got arrested for beating up a guy who had his memorabilia, and he went and did time in prison. So here's where the link comes in. Instead of Arnold Schwarzenegger, they wanted O.J. Simpson to play the Terminator in the movie Terminator, the very first one. But a lot of the people in the studio didn't buy that they could sell that he was a cold-blooded killer on the screen. So they hired Arnold Schwarzenegger. Irony! Oh, and also rumored that he robbed a bank with a bunch of friends but got away with it. Not sure how. Everybody loves a good conspiracy, right? Well, we've all heard of the Masons and the Illuminati. They're usually playing bad guys in a movie trying to take over world power and stuff like that. Well, back in the 1800s, there was this guy named Albert Pike, and he was one of the head leaders of the Masons, and he claimed to be BFFs with Lucifer. Lucifer used to come and visit him all the time, and he came up with a plan to take out the Illuminati. Now, he wrote this letter in August 15th, 1871, how to take out the Illuminati. Now, it's a very detailed plan. I couldn't go into it all, but it pretty much just says that they need to have a plan for 3 wars and an economic depression. Now, what's crazy is if you look at his prediction, his plan for the wars, who's going to be involved and what's going to happen, on the first 2 wars, he's spot on. And it looks like he might be right on the 3rd one. So it almost is creepy because it almost feels like that his plan is coming to fruition. But hey, it's just conspiracy. There's no big world power out there, telling the news channels what to say to keep us under control or anything. That'd be ridiculous, right?
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some of the spring out of the Easter.
You know how you hate getting stuck in traffic? Well, in China in 2010, they had a traffic jam that stretched for 62 miles, lasted for 12 days, and the highest top speed they got was 2 miles per day. I know, huh? I think that's bad. Imagine getting stuck on an escalator for days.
Whoa, that's not good.
Oh, I don't need this. I'm already late.
Somebody will come. Anybody out there?
Do you have a phone?
No. Sorry. Somebody! Hello? There are 2 people stuck on an escalator and we need help. Now, would somebody please do something? Help! 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 I don't believe this. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm gonna cry.
Well, there's not enough left to do, is there?
Hello? Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fix it in a second.
He said he can fix it. All right. All right. That's more like it. He says he can fix it.
That does it for this episode of 4x4. If you'd like to get a free copy of my book, you can go to www.selectium.com. I'll put a link in the description below. And it wouldn't kill you to put a like or subscribe on it. Just saying. Anyways. But remember, you are the result of 4 billion years of evolution. So keep your head up, your back straight, because your ancestors got you this far.